Well, hello everyone. This is Wilson Cole. I'm president of Adams, Evans and Ross and Backdoor Hiring Solutions. And I want to talk to you guys today about what are the riskiest companies to extend credit to. Now, there are industries that run through certain cycles that instantly become just insane, off the charts credit risk. I've done this since the early 90s. And one of the weirdest situations I've ever run into is back in 2007 through 2009. Community banks were placed for collections. We must have had 200 of these banks come in through collections. Truly began or defined what a credit risk was. It seemed like if you were a community bank back in 2007, 8, 9, by definition, were going to be a credit risk. The issue is certain industries will run in and out. Nursing homes can be very profitable, but they can also be credit risk. There again, they run in cycles. The biggest thing and the biggest credit risk, in my opinion, are threefold. Number one, any company that has been in business, I would say less than 5 years, but certainly less than 2. If a company has been in business less than 2 years, they have an 80% chance of going out of business within those 2 years. If they survive over the next 7 years, only about 6% of the total that started will actually still be in business. So you've got some inherent risks there. If you're doing recruiting, it's hard to get a personal guarantee. If you are doing staffing, you absolutely, in my opinion, need to get a personal guarantee. One of the national chains that we deal with, not at liberty to mention them by name because we sign an NDA, but they use personal guarantees. It's not even really, in our forwarding attorney's opinion, not that great of a personal guarantee, but I tell you what, it gets things paid a lot of times before it ever gets to suit. So vary a personal guarantee into your agreements. Another one that is risky, at least at this time, but I think they're going to be here for a while, and that's private, out of all things, a private equity owned company. According to the Wall Street Journal, it's something like 9 times more likely to file for bankruptcy. You are dealing with these private equity firms is you're dealing with very educated folks that structure the deal where if things go sideways, they're still going to make out like bandits. So be very careful on that. The other one is where you have new ownership. Maybe it was a company that had been around for 5 years, 10 years, 50 years, and there's a new group or owners that have come in. A lot of times they're going to use, even if they're not private equity, they're going to a lot of times use up a lot of cash acquiring that company, and so sometimes they may not have the same skill set. So just be careful. Practice good credit policies. If you're in recruiting, it's a little different. Still recommend out a company before you spend a ton of time trying to place candidates. But if you're extending out contracting, if you're extending out payroll, you need to realize that you're in essence loaning money and you need to structure it accordingly. So just be careful. New companies, privately equity owned companies, and then also companies that have recently had an ownership change. Those are the three that you kind of look at. Just caution. If there's a company that you're a little concerned with, reach out to us, have a credit and collection consultant with us. We can even pull credit while we're on that call to see what and who you're dealing with, especially if they're over 60 days past due. Go to our website, staffingdebt.com, book an appointment with me or one of our credit and collection specialists. And then if you like to take a look and find backdoor hires on placements that you've already made, go ahead and visit us at backdoorhires.com. Book a demo. Hey guys, it's Wilson again, and this video was brought to you by Backdoor Hiring Solutions. And if you like the content, make sure that you click the like button. And also, if you want to receive additional videos, then please make sure to subscribe to our channel. If you'd like to learn more about our software, please visit our website at backdoorhires.com. And then also, if you'd like a copy of my free book, The Top 9 Excuses, please click in the notes below. And there's a link where you can get this book absolutely free. Just simply pay for shipping and handling. Thank you.